my goals for 2020. Now 2020 has started, but we can't go to school because of COVID-19. I want to go outside and play with my friends, but I can't. I hope it will be okay and the COVID-19 will calm down. I will make 20 goals for 2020 to make my life better. Last year, I made 18 goals. I succeeded with 10 goals, failed 6 goals, and 2 goals were so successful. I will explain 20 goals for this year about academics, economics, family, friends, health, personality, and I will try to succeed more than last year.
Great.
Last year, I made 3 academic goals. First, I wanted to be better prepared for my social studies test. I succeeded with this. Second, I promised to memorize my Wings English vocabulary every day. Sadly, I failed. In 2020, my first academic goal is to be prepared for my exams. Last year, I didn't take exams, but this year I will take exams. Therefore, I have to prepare for it. I will prepare for my exams hard, especially in social studies and science. My second academic goal is to make my plan every day. Last year, one of my goals was to be more organized with my study plan. I failed with this. Therefore, sometimes I didn't do my work. This year, I will make a plan every day and obey it. Also, I will complete my work before I do something that I want.
Great.
My third academic goal is to read 2 books a month. In 2019, I didn't read books many times. Therefore, I will read books steadily and I hope to have the habit of reading. My fourth academic goal is not to use my phone when I study. Last year, I looked at my phone habitually when I studied. It was a very bad habit. Therefore, I will put my phone out of my sight when I study. Last year, I made 3 economic goals. First, I wanted to spend my money wisely. I succeeded with this. Second, I wanted to save at least 2,000 won each week and put it in my bank account. I failed with this. Therefore, I will challenge this goal again as my first economic goals. Last, I hope to make a pocket money ledger and use it. I failed with this too. Therefore, my second economic goal is to keep a record of my spending. Last year, I was going to keep a record of my spending, so I will record my spending. Therefore, I can control my spending. My third economic goal is I will not spend more than 30,000 won a day. Last year, sometimes I spent very much of my money in a day and I regret spending that money. Therefore, this year, I will not spend a lot of money in a day. In 2019, I made 3 family goals. First, I promised not to fight with my sister about small things. I succeeded with this.
Great.
Second, I hope to talk with my family for at least 30 minutes a day. I succeeded with this too. Third, I wanted to help my parents and be a good daughter. It was also a success. In 2019, I didn't help my parents many times. Therefore, my first family goal is I will help my parents when they need my help or do housework and be a good daughter this year too.
Great.
My second family goal is not to fight with my sister and be nice to her.
Okay.
Last year, I didn't fight with my younger sister about small things, but I was not nice to her. Therefore, in 2020, I will not fight with my sister and be nice to her.
Good.
My third family goal is to visit my grandparents' house often. Last year, although my house and my grandparents' house are very close, I didn't visit my grandparents very often. Also, they wanted me to come to their house. Therefore, I will visit my grandparents' house at least once every 2 weeks.
Good.
My fourth family goal is last year I spent less time with my family, so I will spend more time with my family. Last year, I succeeded in talking with my family for at least 30 minutes a day, but this year, I realized I should spend more fun time with my family too.
Okay.
In 2019, I made 3 friends goals. My first goal was I wanted to always be on time when I had a meeting with my friends. It was so successful. Second, I hoped not to fight with my friends. I succeeded. Third, I promised to make 3 or more good new friends. I also succeeded with this. Last year, I got along well with my new friends. However, in 2020, I am not in the same class with my friends this year. So I will need to make 3 or more good new friends again this year too. This is my first friend's goal.
Great.
My second friend's goal is not to fight with my friends. Last year, I didn't fight with my friends and got along well with my friends. This year, I will not fight with my friends and act thoughtfully to my friends. My third friend's goal is to be on time with my friends. Last year, when I had the meeting with my friends, sometimes I was late for it. Therefore, I will be on time, and if I am going to be late, I will tell my friends beforehand. In 2019, I made 3 health goals. First, I promised to jump rope 3 days a week. I failed with this. Second, I hope to get special paint to help me stop biting my fingernails. Sadly, I failed. Therefore, my first health goal is to stop biting my fingernails. In addition, I will have a manicure or eat gum or candy in order not to bite my fingernails this year.
Great.
Last year, my third goal was I wanted to go jogging once a week. I failed with this too. Therefore, I will challenge this goal to exercise more than 30 minutes at least 4 days a week. My third health goal is I will not skip my breakfast every day. In 2019, I didn't eat breakfast every day, but I know this was not good for me. Therefore, this year I will eat my breakfast every day. In 2019, I made 3 personality goals. First, I wanted to be more patient with my sister. It was also successful, but I have discussed this goal in my family category. Second, I wanted to know my character and behavior more intimately. I failed in this task. Therefore, my first personality goal is I will try to know about my personality and think about it again. Third, I hope to not use curse or slang words. I succeeded with this. However, I thought that someone who was using slang words often didn't look nice. It is an easy habit to get into. Therefore, in 2020, I will work hard to continue not to use curse or slang words. It is my second personality goal.
Great.
My third personality goal is I will take a class with an active attitude. Last year, I was not active when I took a class at school. Therefore, I will take a class with an active attitude. These were my 2020 goals. I made 20 goals in the categories of academics, economics, family, friends, health, and personality. Last year, I only succeeded in 10 goals, so I will succeed in more this year. These days, the COVID-19 virus is still spreading, and our school start dates are getting later and later. I hope the COVID-19 virus will calm down so that I can meet my friends again and get back to a normal life. Thank you.
Hey, give her a hand. Well done, Erica. What, Joy, you don't want to clap for Erica? Erica, very good. Number one, I'm sorry that you had to redo your goals presentation, but it was my mistake. Somehow your goals video disappeared from my phone, or sorry, from my computer, and I don't know what happened. But anyways, your first time that you did your goals presentation, when you memorized it, it was almost as good as when you were reading. Don't you agree, Grace?
Yeah.
The first time that she did it, I think, was almost as good as when she was just reading it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right, Jenny? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So excellent, actually, Erica. Very good. I had a couple of pronunciation issues, and I'm going to send them in the chat box. If you can check those, please. The first one is L-O-O-K-E-D-A-T. Can you say that, please? One more time. Looked at. Looked at.
Looked at.
I looked at my phone.
I looked at my phone.
Yeah, okay. It was, you had a little miss in there. It sounded like looked. I looked at my phone. Okay. Next one. S-H-O-U-L-D.
Should.
Should. Should.
Should.
Yeah, that's right. And the last one, and this is fairly common for Korean English speakers, is T-H-E-S-E.
These.
These. Yeah. Be careful. It's not this. This and these, T-H-I-S and T-H-E-S-E, are very similar for many Korean English speakers. All right? So very good. Pronunciation, almost perfect. I have a couple of questions for you, though. Because you've already done it and you didn't have to memorize today, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, okay?
Yes.
Okay. I have first question. When you said last year you wanted to know your personality more intimately, and then this year you want to challenge that again, what do you mean about that? Can you explain that to me a little bit more clearly? How do you want to know your personality more minutely and think about it again. What do you mean by that? That's interesting to me.
Like when I hang out with my friends.
Yeah. And?
I think I can have bad habit to my friends.
Oh, so you sort of, you mean watch your behavior more carefully and like that, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, that's a great goal. All right. And then the second one is also about your personality. You said you wanted to take a class with an active attitude. What do you mean by that? When you say you took class and you were not active, what do you mean you were not active? You give me an example. Go ahead.
Tell to my teacher actively.
Like when the teacher asks you a question, you will try and answer quickly and many times?
Yeah.
Ooh, great idea. I agree. Wonderful. I think all of the Inter 3 class members could take a more active attitude in class. Right, Grace? Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, Joy?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Right, Jenny?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Erica, good job. I'm proud of you and good luck with your goals this year. I'm sure you'll have success. And same for all the other Inter 3 members. You guys worked really hard on your goals and I'm proud of you and you deserve to have success this year. Okay, so let's give her a hand and yourselves a hand too. Yay! Okay, good job.